Hey there, Coach Kat here. I am taking a moment to be honest with you and to level with you and to share where I have been, where I have been trying to be, and probably, hopefully, to offer something that you can use in these moments of uncertainty. Many of you have been on my email list for a long time, know me as someone that is very optimistic, that is very happy, always really willing and ready and able to share and help others. That's been my MO from ever, right? And I don't want to pretend that I'm not that I haven't been very upset, that I have been saddened by many things that are happening in the United States, where I have lived for the last almost 31 years. I call this country my home. And back in 2020 was the first time where I was woken up from what has been happening here in the background that I was not aware of. And I couldn't unsee what I saw in so many fronts. I saw many people being quiet, especially people in um, faith spaces, churches, people that I really respected that didn't step up for others that were in a place where they needed support and help, whether it was physical, whether it was emotional, especially emotional. And that led me to make some drastic decisions about the people, not who I believed, but the people that I used to affiliate with. Fast forward 5 years, and now we're here, and it feels like deja vu, but like I'm waking up in an even scarier dream, if that makes sense, because now things are escalating very quickly. Now my family moved here legally. We are all citizens of the United States, both my parents and my sister, and myself. My daughter was born and raised here. My niece was born and raised here. But because I'm brown presenting, and I'm very proud to be brown and black presenting, it's not safe for me to even go run an errand. Granted, I live in the countryside. It was very unlikely that something could happen. But if I go visit my parents who live in Massachusetts, where ICE is actually heading as I was coming back from visiting my parents, I could go run an errand, and because I'm brown presenting, even though my name is, not, and I'm legal and I'm not doing anything wrong, I could be deported. Deported to where? A place that I haven't lived since I was a child, or detained somewhere for whatever reason, right? So it has been heavy on my heart. Even though I'm okay, I'm safe, I'm tucked away in a small town, atrocities are happening all over the place. And even though I don't watch the news, because of the people that I follow, because of my color, because of who I am, um, it's hard for me not to feel for others. I have people, I have means. Something were to happen, I know I will be okay. But what about others that are not? What about others that are losing their lives? So I just wanted to be honest and say it's been heavy, it's been hard, it's been upsetting. I texted a friend almost crying, because I couldn't take it anymore. I'm like, there's a lot of indifference. There's a lot of people that are pretending that these things are not happening. These things are happening here in the United States for legal citizens, for Americans that are white presenting, that are white, and they're losing their lives for sticking up for others that are weak or need the help. So it's been a lot. It really, really, really has been a lot. So I have decided that on top of the open houses that I will start, the virtual open houses that I will start having, that was scheduled for yesterday. Yesterday, it was a mental health day for me. I could not show up. I didn't even send an email to say I couldn't show up. I just couldn't. And I'm just being honest. And I have all these resources. I know how to regulate. And I did today. I self-regulated. I took care of myself. Everything was good, right? And yet, this is uncertainty, this feeling of you're not wanted. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good at all. And I'm having tough conversations with my daughter, and we're making decisions based on what keeps happening in the United States. In the meantime, I will hold open houses and I will offer my services for grounding and nervous system regulation that is needed, a place of refuge where you can be but you can take a break from everything that's happening and just breathe for a moment. So in this, with this email, if you're getting this from an email, I giving you a resource for free, something that you can use to self-regulate immediately. This is a 3-day thing, 5 minutes a day. You can do it all at once if you wanted to. But also I am gonna put a meditation that I recorded before that will help you self-regulate. If you just need to breathe for a moment, if you just need to, like, Kat, life is too much. And trust me, for me, life has been too much. It's very upsetting. A place that I used to call home is no longer that. And I cannot pretend anymore. And they are relationships that are ending for me because if you are for this, what's happening, then we don't have anything in common. We literally don't. And it's hard and it's difficult. I know friends that it's their parents, it's their spouses. And I'm not going to stay quiet. I am not going to pretend that I'm not upset. I do have resources that I can use. I also have my human moments. There are also moments when I'm like, enough is enough. I don't want this. I cannot put up with this. This is too much. I shouldn't have to live like this, especially when I have done everything right. And even if I didn't everything right, I have rights. We should all be treated with respect because we are all God's creatures. So I wanted to acknowledge the elephant in the room and say that it's been a lot, that there have been tears, that there's been frustration, and there's been questioning, like, why? Why is this happening? Why is the world the way it is? Why are some people feeling better than others? I don't understand it. I probably don't need to understand it, but when I have my human moments, when I inevitably cannot look the other way, or something happens and it just arrests me, like just comes at me when I'm not expecting it, I have a human reaction. So if you are there, trust me, please know that your feelings are valid. How you're feeling dysregulated, feeling angry, feeling afraid, even driving. I totally get it. If you're driving and somebody gets too close to you and the car is dark, you don't know who's following you. Those are valid things. You're not losing your mind, but there are resources available. So I wanted to share that with you. The 2 resources, again, is those are two of them are for self-regulation, to connect, to get back into your body and to breathe and know that God is in control. To know that whatever you call God, I call it God, whatever you call it, that we're going to be okay. But in the meantime, things are happening, and what your body is feeling is dysregulation, that inability to breathe properly, that inability to rest, sleeping pattern probably shot, your appetite through the roof, either eating a lot or not eating enough, feeling restless. All those are indications that your nervous system is completely dysregulated and needs a breather. So these 2 resources will help you. Please feel free to reach out. Here I'm gonna be sharing my resources online inside my community every Tuesday, 12 p.m. Eastern time. I'm gonna be hosting my open houses, and they're gonna be open houses for the programs that I'm opening, the small groups. I cannot imagine a time when they were needed the most is now. I have been putting it on and postponing it, but people need help now. So as I take care of myself, I have, like I said, resources. I have coaches that I work with personally. I am taking care of myself so I can take care of others. So that's what I have been, taking care of myself, in acknowledging what is happening, having a human moment, and then realizing, okay, I'm taking care of myself. Now I can go back out and take care of others. Feel free to reply. Let me know how you're feeling. And if this doesn't resonate and you feel like, oh, everything is fine, then maybe this is not the place for you. And I'm okay with that. I am so okay with that. If you think that what is happening in the United States and many other countries, many horrible things are happening. If you think everything is hunky-dory and that's the way the cleanup should happen, then this might not be the place, because I am going to speak for my people. I am going to speak for the weak, the ones that are marginalized, immigrants, legal or not, it doesn't matter. People, I am going to stand up for people, whatever their faith, whatever their sexual orientation, whatever their, doesn't matter. Humans are to be treated as human beings. That's my stance. We are here, we're called to love, right? So that's what I'm doing. That is what the person that I used to follow when I was young, and I still follow, that's what he was about. He was about love and about healing and taking care of people. So I'm supposed to be called to do that, to be like him. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm continue to do. I just do it using different modalities and not any alienating others by the things that I say, and be more love like, if that makes sense. So thank you for listening. Thank you for your patience. And I'm here. If you need anything, just reply back. There are many different ways to work with me. And I also have free resources as well, like the ones that I'm putting in the comments or in the email that you're receiving this. But please know that you're not crazy. That is not unfounded what you're feeling. It's real. And they are resources. So thank you so much for listening. Please know that I love you, that I know it's hard. I'm rooting for you. And I'll see you very super duper soon.